There are places that call to you, not just with their beauty, but with a sense of mystery and promise. Some destinations seem to whisper your name, inviting you to discover their secrets and stories. Their voices echo softly, whispering across oceans and through the corridors of history, reaching out to those willing to listen. For me, Ghana's Gold Coast has always been one of those places, a destination that feels both familiar and unknown, waiting to be explored. Its name conjures images of riches and empires, of ancient trade routes and the glint of gold under the African sun. But the true treasure here is deeper, the story of humanity itself, woven into every grain of sand and every wave that meets the shore. This coastline with its palm trees and crashing waves is thick with history. Every breeze carries echoes of the past and every stone has a tale to tell. You feel it the moment you arrive, beauty and reflection intertwined, a sense of awe that settles quietly in your heart. It invites you to walk in the footsteps of kings, traders, enslaved people, and colonizers. Each step along the sand is a step through centuries of triumph and tragedy. My journey began with curiosity, to see beyond headlines, to meet the people, to taste the food, and to feel the pulse of daily life in this vibrant land. I wanted to understand how a painful past gave rise to such resilience and warmth, and how the spirit of the people continues to shine. The people of Ghana, with their radiant smiles and open hearts, are the true guardians of this coast, carrying forward traditions and hope. They transform a visit into a moving human connection, a bridge across cultures and time, reminding us of our shared humanity. So I invite you, travel with me along this extraordinary shore, where every sunrise brings new discoveries, and every sunset leaves you changed. Let's explore the formidable forts, immerse in vibrant culture, and witness the living traditions that make this place unique. Let's listen to the stories the land has to tell. From ancient legends to the voices of today's storytellers, this is a journey through time and discovery, a chance to see the world and yourself with new eyes. It's an exploration of Ghana's Gold Coast, a place that captures the spirit of Africa and perhaps a piece of your own heart, leaving you forever changed. This is not just a trip, it's a pilgrimage to the heart of a nation. Let's begin our adventure together. The Gold Coast awaits, ready to share its wonders with you. Our journey into the past begins with the imposing castles along the coast, their white walls rising above the crashing surf, silent sentinels to centuries of history. Elmina Castle, built by the Portuguese in 1482, is the oldest European building in sub-Saharan Africa. Its weathered stones have witnessed the rise and fall of empires and the shifting tides of fortune. Its whitewashed walls once protected gold, but now echo with the voices of history. Every corridor and courtyard tells a story, from bustling trade to the quiet moments of reflection. Walking its ramparts, you sense the power struggles and ambitions that shaped this land. The Atlantic stretches endlessly, a reminder of the journeys that began and ended here. Cape Coast Castle, just down the shore, became the seat of British colonial power. Its presence looms large in the story of Ghana's coast, a symbol of both authority and resistance. Its massive gates and crashing waves are a monument to empire. The sound of the sea is ever present, as if echoing the voices of those who passed through these doors. Inside you find grand quarters for governors and cramped spaces for soldiers, a stark contrast that reveals the rigid hierarchies of colonial life. These castles were epicenters of the gold trade, bustling with commerce and administration. Merchants, officials, and sailors once filled these rooms, their lives intertwined with the fate of the coast. But their story darkened. Gold was soon overshadowed by a far more sinister trade. The echoes of footsteps in these halls remind us of the lives forever changed. These walls became central to the transatlantic slave trade. Thousands were held in darkness, awaiting a fate across the ocean, their stories etched into the stone. The castles stand as silent witnesses to both the heights of ambition and the depths of human suffering. Their presence is a call to remember and reflect. To visit is to confront history face to face, to walk where so many have walked before, and to feel the weight of memory in every stone. The journey now leads us deeper into the shadows below, where the past lingers and the lessons of history await. The true story of these castles lies in the darkness below, the dungeons, where the echoes of the past still linger in the cold, damp air. Descending the stone steps, the air grows cold and heavy, thick with the memories of those who once walked here in chains. Here, thousands of Africans were held in cramped, airless cells, awaiting forced passage to the Americas. The walls seem to absorb the pain and fear that filled these rooms for centuries. Our guide points to grooves in the stone worn by the feet of captives and slits in the walls, the only light and air. These small details are haunting reminders of the suffering endured here. The sorrow is palpable, the silence profound. Even among visitors a hush falls, as if words cannot do justice to the tragedy witnessed within these walls. The emotional climax is the door of no return, the final exit to the sea. This doorway marks the point of no return for countless souls, forever separated from their homeland. For millions, this was their last sight of Africa. The vast ocean beyond symbolized both hope and unimaginable loss. Standing in that doorway, you feel the weight of history and the pain of separation. The sense of loss is overwhelming, yet it is also a place of remembrance and resilience. It's a moment that connects you to the transatlantic slave trade in a way no book ever could. The experience is deeply personal, stirring empathy and reflection. Leaving the dungeons, the sunlight outside feels jarring. The world outside is bright and alive, in stark contrast to the darkness within. You are changed by what you've witnessed. The experience lingers, shaping your understanding of history and humanity. The Gold Coast is a place of beauty and vibrancy, built on a foundation of immense pain. Its shores have witnessed both unimaginable suffering and the enduring spirit of its people. To visit Ghana is to acknowledge this history. It's essential to understanding the nation's soul. The stories told here are not just about the past, but about the strength and resilience that define Ghana today. This lesson in empathy stays with you forever. It inspires a deeper appreciation for freedom and a commitment to remember those who came before. Now, we step back into the living world of Ghana, carrying these memories with us as we witness the country's vibrant present and hopeful future. Beyond the castles, the spirit of modern Ghana greets you. The Fanti people, traditional custodians of the coast, embody warmth and resilience. Streets bustle with children in bright uniforms, market women calling out, and fishermen mending nets. Fanti culture is rooted in family, community, and respect for elders. We were welcomed into a local home, sharing food, stories, and laughter. The Asafo companies, once warrior groups, now parade vibrant flags during festivals, a living history. The sea, once a symbol of loss, is now a source of life and unity. At dusk, painted canoes return, and the whole community helps pull in the catch. It's a beautiful display of cooperation and shared purpose. The Fanti people draw strength from both land and sea. Their spirit is the heartbeat of the Gold Coast. Here, history and hope move forward together. To feel Ghana's pulse, visit a market. Kotokuraba Market in Cape Coast is a whirlwind of color, sound, and life. Market women, the backbone of the economy, preside over stalls with confidence and humor. Bargaining is a lively dance, full of respect and laughter. The true treasures are the textiles, dazzling wax prints and the iconic kente cloth. Each pattern tells a story, a proverb, or a piece of history. Kente, once reserved for royalty, is now a symbol of national pride. Buying fabric is an experience. The seller shares the story behind the pattern and helps you choose colors. To bring home Ghanaian cloth is to carry a piece of its art and soul. The market is more than commerce. It's a celebration of resilience and creativity. Every fabric holds a memory, every purchase a connection. The market's energy lingers long after you leave. Here, the past and present are woven together. Ghana's story is written in every thread. If color is Ghana's sight, music is its sound. Rhythm pulses everywhere, from the waves to the markets. Music is woven into daily life, from high-life beats to traditional drumming. We witnessed a traditional drumming and dance troupe. Energy, power, and grace telling stories through movement. Storytelling is cherished. The village griot holds history and wisdom. Under a mango tree, we listen to tales of Anansi the spider, captivating all ages. These stories teach values and connect generations. Music and narrative are acts of resilience, a joyful response to history's weight. In Ghana, to sing, dance, and tell stories is to celebrate life. The rhythm stays with you, long after the music fades. Here, expression is survival and joy. The Gold Coast spirit is infectious. To know Ghana, taste its food. Meals are built on staples like banku and kenki, eaten with your hands and shared in community. Fresh fish from the Atlantic is the star. Grilled tilapia, spicy and smoky, is unforgettable. Groundnut soup and red with fried plantain are local favorites. Fufu, pounded cassava and plantain, is iconic. Making and sharing it is a sign of true hospitality. Every dish tells a story of land, history, and trade. Spices hint at ancient routes, street food reflects the sociable spirit. Eating in Ghana is a daily celebration of life and togetherness. The flavors linger, as does the warmth of the people. Food here is more than sustenance, it's a connection to culture. Every meal is an adventure. The Gold Coast soul is found at the table. Beyond towns and castles, the Gold Coast's natural beauty shines. Golden sands, dramatic rocks, and coconut groves stretch along the shore. A dawn walk on the beach brings peace and connection to the land. The people's bond with nature is deep. Fishermen read the waves, farmers know the seasons. Spiritual beliefs foster respect for sacred groves and rivers. Kakum National Park offers a canopy walk above pristine rainforest, a thrilling, awe-inspiring view. Conservation is vital. Protecting forests and coastlines is a shared effort. Ecotourism supports both nature and community. The land's beauty is the cradle of its culture. Here, nature and heritage are inseparable. The Gold Coast's wild places are treasures to cherish. Every step in nature is a step into Ghana's heart. As my journey ends, I reflect on the depth and diversity of the Gold Coast. I came for history, but found a vibrant, hopeful present. The scars of the past are real, but so is the strength and grace of the people. Ghana confronts its history honestly, using it as a lesson for the world. The true gold here is the warmth of smiles, the richness of culture, and the resilience of community. A journey to Ghana is more than a holiday. It's an education, an emotional pilgrimage. It challenges, moves, and inspires you. History here is alive, shaping the present and future. This story belongs to all of us. Come with an open heart, ready to listen and learn. Walk the castles, lose yourself in the markets, and let the rhythm move you. A journey to Ghana will stay with you, a golden memory for life. The Gold Coast is not just a destination, it's a revelation.